15 Visit of the Nine-Tailed Fox. Kim, Jinmi. Is there an old Palmaho? No? Who is this? Does the nine-tailed fox come and go to this shabby place and call me when necessary? No. I can't tell you to come and go when you're busy. If I have work, I'll come. Can I come in for a moment? Yes, come in. I'm mostly in the basement, so the house is a mess. Are you okay? It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't even need tea and refreshments. I've already been drinking. Let me sit down first. Yes, do you have anything to say? Come and find me. I will say it outright. When are you planning to challenge me? Are you still undecided? Yeah, I'm still lacking in training. I think I should be more prepared. By the way, how long are you going to prepare? I am old now. The succession must be stable. I'm going to grow old and curly like this. Then I'm in a fight and I can't do anything. The guy who has just turned into a Palmaho is lying in the ward. He'd take months to get better. Hey guys, what do you do if you attack the young Palmaho so suddenly? Couldn't you have had a fight with the idea that you were taking care of your juniors, filling up your time and giving them some real-world training? Didn't he just become a Palmy? He doesn't even finish an hour and he doesn't finish a fight that much. Yeah, I was going to do that too, but my temper got too high so can't stop. I mistook it for a battle in the underworld. What was it? My memory of taking the promotion test at the stadium is too old, so the underground battle I am used to is just out. I know. I understand. It's because you've been playing the Palmy for too long, so you've got mercenary combat skills. You haven't been able to fight in heaven for a long time. It's worth it. By the way, the young guy is lying heartbroken, so why not go to the hospital and see his face? Wouldn't it be a problem if he couldn't even be discharged from the hospital because he was exhausted? Haha. Please, he's a guy who pretends to be strong, and if he can't get up because of this kind of work, he doesn't even qualify as a Palmaho. Tell him to get up on his own. If I don't comfort him, he will be poisoned and be discharged sooner. He's also a Palmaho, so he has to be a real combat type fox. Soon the underworld will call him, right? No, maybe we'll both be called. The two of us could have a duel in the enemy countries on both sides of the underworld. I'd love to see it. Now that the underworld, which is always at war, knows that there are two Palmaho, they will try to invite each other, and if I go to the one with the better treatment, I will take the young Palmaho from the rest of the enemy country. Then, the battle of the underworld becomes a battle between our Palmaho. I am also looking forward to it. My whole body is trembling. It's been a long time since such a thrill. Because I'm a hot-blooded guy. I like the practice that calls for blood. The other beings are completely unaware of this fact, but did the nine-tailed fox Gumiho already know? It was hard for me to pretend I wasn't. However, it seems that the other gods have noticed to some extent through today's confrontation. I think I can get out of the underground training center and practice now. Because I've already been exposed to all the acting. I am always communicating with the underworld at the underground training center. It's still not serious. Soon there will be another war. Then I'll go down again, and the young guy will be called too, so tell him to get out of the hospital quickly. I have higher expectations. I would like to have a rematch as soon as possible in the underworld. Because I don't have to act anymore. This showdown is a battle in the underworld, so whoever dies won't say anything, right? Gumiho should be prepared too. I don't care what the young guy does or not. I'm sorry, I've said all I have to say, so let's go back now. Gumiho. Does this guy dare to threaten me? That guy is now revealing his true nature. He's going to destroy the new Palmaho. Then he'll challenge me right away. EK. I guess yes. I understand what you mean. New Palmaho. Yes, Gumiho, I said you don't have to come to the hospital every day, Did you come again? You have a lot of work to do, but if you do this, it won't make me feel any better. No. How's your body? Are you still far from being discharged? Discharge? The doctor says I can't move yet. Training is impossible. Yes? In fact, I came here to inform you that there is going to be a war again soon in the underworld. Yes? Do you think there is going to be a war in the underworld soon? No, why is there always a war there? So, hell. If there is no war in hell, is that hell? That their main job is to fight each other every day. There is another problem, however, that when a war or battle takes place in hell, you Palmaho are invited as mercenaries. Naturally, the old Palmi will spearhead the war. And the other side will call you. No? I beg your pardon? Hell is calling me. Yeah, right. Palmaho cannot refuse because going to the underworld as a mercenary is a training process. You should be discharged from the hospital as soon as possible and practice in practice. The old Palmaho intends to deal with you properly in this underground battle. You probably won't end up with hospitalization next time. He wants your blood. I don't want to burden you with this, but you don't have much time. After the old Palmaho gets rid of you first, he looks like he will challenge me right away. Do you understand you don't have time? I didn't want to burden the fledgling, but the old one is so sneaky and cruel, he's really going to get rid of the new one and beat me. When he becomes a nine-tailed fox, he will drag our entire family of white foxes down to the underworld, and sacrifice all of his junior foxes on the battlefield for his own eternal life. And he intends to survive alone forever. That's terrible. I should have known earlier, but I didn't know he could act so well. And continuing to communicate with the underworld and training was all that Black Spirit. My negligence. Ugh. How did it get to this point?